it's Miss Pritzel at the Abundance Library, and I'm book talking 49 Miles Alone by Natalie D. Richards. She's one of my favorite mystery suspense writers, but I ended up deciding to put this in uh, adventure survival because I felt like it belonged there more. All right, so we have two cousins who are hiking in the Utah deserts, but we have 3 points of view. So the two cousins are Katie and Aster, but then there's also this point of view of an unknown female who is frightened and severely hurt, and we don't know who that female is. All right, that's so. I guess I would say this is an adventure thriller because yeah, there's definitely some mystery. So Katie, one of our characters who has a point of view, she has been traumatized by a sexual assault that happened just literally less than a year ago, and she fears all strangers, especially men. And then there's Aster, and she and Katie have been very close. Aster is a very experienced hiker, but she really doesn't understand this, what she calls the new Katie, because clearly what happened to Katie will traumatize somebody and change them. And then, as I said, there's this unknown female point of view who's, like I said, severely hurt and very frightened. So some of the problems they encounter when they're out hiking, like I said, 4 days in the Utah desert. um, so they end up on a not well-traveled trail. There's illness. There are snakes and scorpions. They meet a couple named Riley and Finn about a third of the way into the book, which causes some issue. Yeah, there's a lot of issues with Riley and Finn, and you kind of wonder, like, is Riley the one who's that unnamed point of view? They have injuries, but they also run into and Aster, who's an experienced hiker, talks about this. Like sometimes homeless people are living along these trails, and yeah, drug dealers as well. Sometimes, so if there is a mystery to this, it's like what happened between Riley and Finn, and who is our unknown narrator. But like I said, to me, this fit more in uh, a survival thriller than anything else, especially with when you put him out in the desert. So it's what I like Natalie D. Richards books, because to me they're always a great book candy read. Like they're not super deep, but they're just a good fun read. All right, so I definitely recommend this, even if you like mystery or Natalie D. Richards or just adventure survival. All right, yeah. If this is not what you're into reading, I'll help you find something else. Have a fantastic day. Keep on reading.